Good morning and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV of Frederick. My name is Callie Say and I'm here at Transwest and Trailer Sales. So for those of you that are wondering where we're located, we're right off I-25, about 20 minutes north of Denver. We've got a big selection of new and used trailers available. Today we're lucky enough that we've got this 2018 Cimarron Stierwalt with air ride in on trade that we can go through today. If you want a new one, we've got them on order, but this is a really great value for those of you that maybe want a really super loaded trailer like this, but you don't want to pay the new price tag. This trailer right here is very similarly priced to that dirty tack that we have over there that's only a 28-footer. So let's start up front here on this trailer. Excuse me. So if you're walking around our lot, you're going to see these pink tags on almost every one of our trailers, unless the wind has taken it off. But these little pink tags signify that this trailer has been through our shop. That means that a PDI and alignment has been performed on this trailer. We pay a technician on every used trailer that comes in and every new trailer that comes in to inspect this trailer. They write up a list of things that need addressed and then they fix them. So some of the cosmetic stuff might not be addressed because we only have so much money to put into these trailers and we already spend a lot on them to make sure that they're ready to roll down the road for you. But all of the majors will be addressed, so your brakes, bearings, electrical, all of that they have to touch. And then we also run it over to our acid or citrus wash. This trailer is a polished show trailer, so it got a citrus wash when it came in. And then we also make sure the tires are within date. So if our tires on a used trailer are over 5 years of age, mismatched, or have uneven wear, then we replace them. So there's a lot of things that make these trailers, these used trailers from Transwest, better than anybody else out there. So this is a really cool trailer. It is 30 feet on the floor. You've got a 5-foot front tack and a 25-foot stock area. One of the huge things that everybody loves on this trailer is this roll-up door enclosure. So as you're rolling down the road, you're gonna have this nice and enclosed and protected so that your jack, your hoses, your battery, and your air ride system are all gonna stay nice and clean when you get there. This is also a great place. We've put a floor on this one. On our LQs, you're not going to see a floor like that unless it's one of those expanded metal floors because we need to let propane out. But on these ones where we're not carrying propane, we can make a solid floor on these to give you extra storage space. You can throw your dirty stuff up here. You've got room to hang hoses or cords. So it's a really nice little setup. It's like additional storage on this trailer that's really easy to access. And here you have your battery inside your battery box. And this is your air ride system. It's super simple to use. You've got an on-off switch. You've got a toggle to raise and lower this trailer. When you're going down the road, you're always going to want it in the raised position. You just got to make sure when you park it, you lower it, you dump the air out right here, and then you can turn it on and off. So this is a really simple trailer to use. A lot of people think air ride. It makes them a little bit nervous, but it's better for your animals. Most people can show up a day later to shows because they don't have to rest their animals when they get here. A lot of cattle will lay down in these trailers, so they do get a lot of rest. And it's not that hard to maintain. So if you ever have an issue with your air ride, you're still running on rubber torsion axles just like everybody else. You've got 8K Dexter air ride axles under this, so you can still get from place to place if you ever have a leak or anything like that. On this front tack here, you've got a nice wide door with a fold-up step. This will lay nice and flat against the side of your trailer as you're going down the road, so you don't have to worry about being extra wide. This trailer is 8 foot wide, so you've already got plenty of trailer to take up the road. Up here you've got a nice carpeted area. You can slide things around and it's going to be a little bit nicer on your equipment up here. You've got this cool little calf gate that swings up and you can keep everything from sliding back so you don't have to worry about a pile of stuff hanging in your trailer when you get there. We did a half boot box on this one with a 12-inch boot box. Just nice extra storage, place to sit down if you need a minute. You've got a clothes rod right here to hang your show shirts, jackets, all of that, so you don't have to have it on the floor. This is actually your plexiglass storage, so if you need to take out plexis, on this trailer you've got lower and upper air gaps. So this is a great place if you've got to make quick changes, you can put them up here. I do recommend that you carry some painter's tape, something that's not going to leave adhesive on that plexi, and wrap it up and label which air gap it goes to, so it's really easy to put back in when you're done. Got some hooks here, additional storage, and then you've got this airliner cargo track. It's really easy to use, and they've got tons of little attachments for these, so you can just pull it out and slide it to the next one. They're nice and strong, very adjustable for all your show boxes. If you want to stand anything up, then you've got the ability to do that. On this trailer here, you're 6'4" tall, so you gotta remember, if you're tall, to duck going through these ramps. But we did the ramp on the driver's side for the tack room, and on the stock area, the ramp is on the passenger's side. There's a rumor going around here that a lot of the guys at the Iowa State Fair like to load all their stuff off on the driver's side. So if you're from Iowa, give us a call. We've got a trailer for you. All right. So in this stock area, you do have a ramp on the front to offload more animals. We've got 2 placements up here. There's a reason we don't run it all the way over. We like to have that additional room for framing, but also it gives you a nice place to store your gates if you want just an open stock back here. All these ramps have rubber mats on them. They're very texturized. I have the same mat on my horse trailer. Gives them lots of good grip, especially if they've just been in the snow and are a little bit slick going up and down this. So you've got lots of roof vents on each side. Since this trailer is only 6'4" tall, it's very easy to reach these roof vents. They pop in and out. You can direct the airflow either direction. It's very easy to use. On this trailer, it's kind of a neat little feature. You've also got additional lights over here. And you've got your 2 traveling gates. I'd say this is what a lot of people really like on these Cimarron show trailers. These traveling gates are hinged off the ceiling. So the sliders on the ceiling versus on the sides makes them really easy to move around. And it also keeps all of that shavings or anything else, manure, from getting in that track. So it's very, very easy to use. You can take these all the way out if you ever needed to. This trailer in particular has 20 feet of travel. So that back 5 feet, it stops there for the back 5 feet. There's a good chance that nobody's ever going to need to use something that's smaller than that 5 feet. So we didn't feel like it was necessary to pay for all that extra length to go all the way to the rear. I'm going to have Jody step over here so he can see how easy these gates are to maneuver. So we've got a slider and a swing, no threshold on either of them, so you're not going to have to worry about all your shavings, taking them with you. These all have locks on them, so as you're going traveling down the road, you can make sure these are locked into place. You don't have to worry about any animals manipulating them. There's 4 points of connection on these gates, and they're easy to slide back. And what I like to do is I like to get kind of centered on these gates, and they walk so smoothly back. A little kid could easily do this if they needed to. And you just find your next point of attachment. Just reverse what you just did. So like I said, there's 2 places up here, so you can store 2 gates if you wanted to use this whole area as an open stock concept. So slider on this one. You've got the swing on this one. It goes either direction. which is really nice. So you can change these up if you want the swing on the front gate and the slider on the rear gate. It's very easy. Grab 2 people because they are heavy duty, and you can just take them off either this way or slide them off the end, and you can rearrange. I've had people that have added an additional gate before. It gets a little tight with 3, but we can totally do it if that's something you want. We've got rubber mats on the floor here. If you need to take it out, if you're just going to be bedding really deep and cleaning it out completely, these rubber mats make great places to put hay, but it's also really nice, just kind of gives those animals a little extra cushion, makes it a little comfortable for you. Out this way, we've got a full gate with a slider on the rear. So if you just want to use that slider, you can. If you want to open it all the way up like we've got now. Got high and low tie rails on the head side over here. 8 foot wide. You've got awning lights above each side. You've got LED lights on the interior on each side of the trailer. So it's going to make it really light and bright in there if you're loading in and out at night. One thing that I really like about this trailer is look at all the button lights that we've got on that top rail there. You've also got 2 awning lights on each side of the exterior. This trailer is going to look so slick and bright going down the road at night. Everybody will kind of notice that you're coming through. Got a place that you can do a brand inlay. So if you've got a brand that you want put here, that's something that we can have done. You've got high and low tie rails on each side, so you can tie out if you need to. These tires, I mentioned that if they come in over 5 years of age or not matching, there's a real easy way to tell on here. You find the DOT code on the tires. So right there, 03 of 17. That means that this tire was produced in the 3rd week of 2017. So they're well within date. Our shop has looked them over. They're in good condition. This trailer actually came from Canada, so they got some use out of it. Their kids are done showing, and so they figured it was time to turn it over to another family to use. On this escape door here, since we are 8 foot wide, we don't have any running boards. We did throw an extra fold-up step on this one. As I mentioned earlier, you've got low and high air gaps. They're very easy to take out. Just get yourself a little pocket knife and you can slide these out. You'll see there's placements on each one that you can just pull them out and then pull them through. Label them. It'll save your life. A lot of people have been really interested in this trailer. One of the big things is there is some cosmetic damage on the exterior on the other side. So I wanted to point that out today because we've been sending a lot of people photos. So if you want this trailer, it is a hot commodity right now. There's a lot of people looking at it. So don't drag your feet on this one. These used air rides are hard to come by. And they're a great value for what you get. I just want to show you guys how easy these ramps are to put up. I mean, it's just like one-handed operation. So right here, you'll see that we've got some scratches on the exterior, as well as a little bit of a dent here. These are cosmetic. Our shop has gone through this trailer, but it is something that we like you to be aware of. At Transwest, we like people to be very aware of everything they are purchasing. So this is that damage that we were talking about. You might have seen it in the other video, but I figured a little clearer picture of it might be very helpful for some people. They no longer make this black metallic sheeting, so it's not something we can resheet per se unless we did the whole trailer. But if you're handy and you want, this trailer has been properly priced to account for this damage. It's a really great buy. I know there's a lot of families out there right now that are looking for something for their kids. So if you guys have any questions on this trailer, you can find it on our website. We've got the stock number right over here. Just go to transwest.com. It's a 2018 Cimarron Stierwalt. The stock number is 5U 210-080. I'd love to answer any questions you have on it. If you want to call me directly, my name is Callie Say. My phone number is 970-309-6368. You can send text to that number if you don't want to talk to me. I will respond to text. But this is a really great trailer. I think somebody's going to be really happy that they pulled the trigger on it. So thank you for tuning in today. I hope everybody has a great day.